What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here, and welcome back to another episode of my Don Bradman 17 career mode in the English T20 Slam. And today, what a shot that is from Joe Root. He's 4 off 9, but he has just absolutely gone and creamed that one. Probably could have, well, I was going to say, probably could have used that actually in the test match that did just finish overnight. But his England team did win. They have taken a 2-1 series lead in the, I think it's a 4 or 5. It's definitely 4 or 5. I'm not sure which of the two it is. But a 4 or 5 game series against South Africans, sorry. So they are up 2-1 in that there. And we'll be looking to go and try and just bog him down, really. Because he has come in and absolutely taken me apart, which I'm not too happy about because we did pretty well last time. We picked up 2 wickets in our very last over. So hopefully we can do the same here again today. Pick ourselves up some wickets because that is what we have been struggling with and really lead, I guess, this Lancashire. I got it right. A lot of people have been saying in the comments, it's not Lancashire, it's Lancashire. Lead this Lancashire team hopefully to a victory, but we haven't started off in the best possible fashion. We've gone for 10 off our first 4 balls. We finally dotted up as we did the first ball, but the power play is nearly done and dusted, which is going to definitely help us, especially considering the start that these two have gone and got off to. So they're just finding holes with really relative ease. Probably should have taken 2 there, but that is going to finish the over with 11 coming off it. Joe Root will be very happy with that. It's got his strike rate back up to 100, and that is exactly what we want to see. And as I come out of the bowling attack, we go and bloody pick up wickets for fun. So I guess that's just the nature of the beast and the way it works. So 5 down now for 73 at the halfway stage of the innings. So 10 overs gone, and hopefully we can... Well, with this field that we've got, I'm kind of hoping that we get a little bit of an uppercut to that guy at third man, or we just get something mistimed that goes to those men in close. So if he does decide, I was going to say to do that, he will just get the 1. But if he looks to go over more of a cover point region, then he will be looking to pick up some easy runs. So this is actually probably a better field, apart from having that gully and that short third man, because they're basically doing the same job. That gully is almost there as a catcher. But there is a deep point and there is a man on the fence down the ground as well. So we've definitely covered all our bases here, our run-saving basis, boundary-saving basis, I guess you would say. So hopefully we can do the same. We were very expensive, obviously, in that first over. We'll be looking to go and bring it back in this one. Another thing that I did see in the comments is the fact that Ewan Morgan is playing for us. He's playing for Lancashire. And I think that is because, like, it happened in the Big Bash League as well, and I think it happened possibly in the first class competition as well, is that they do have in-game transfers in this game, which is something, it is quite a cool feature, because, you know, players don't just stick with counties, don't just stick with teams throughout their whole career. And that's something that I do like about this game compared to Don Bradman 14, is that you can change teams, you know, here and there, which is really cool. It's something that we didn't have in the last game, and it's something that did make it, I guess, just a touch unrealistic. I mean, there's not many players that stick around their entire career at the same team, same county. You know, it does happen. I mean, you look at some players playing in Australia at the moment, you look at some players playing... well, actually, I'm trying to think of in New Zealand. There isn't really too many guys now that are still playing, that have stuck around the entire time. Like, Peter Fulton comes to mind, obviously, for Canterbury. I was going to say Rob Nichol for Auckland, but he's played for Canterbury. He's playing for Otago this year as well, which I found quite surprising, that the captain would essentially be lured away to go and play for another district. So I'm just trying to think of some others. Jamie Howe, I think, played his whole career at Central Districts. Michael Mason, Matthew Sinclair, both Stags boys through and through. And I really am trying to think of some others. But, I mean, David Hussey for Victoria. So there are ones around there. I don't know so much about county cricket and if players do that in county cricket, because I don't follow it a whole lot, but it would be very interesting to know if that is the case. And there is another bloody edge. So I honestly, as much as I love recording T20 because I can get both batting and bowling in and have to do stuff or editing, but I really, with the way that we are bowling at the moment and the amount of edges that we are finding, I really cannot wait to go back and play first-class cricket or even test cricket for New Zealand if I do get the call-up, because I think just the way that we're bowling, our outswing's so good, we find an edge almost every ball, it must be said, so we can't really complain a whole lot about that. We've got 1 over left to go. It was here in the last game that we did manage to go and pick ourselves up those last 2 wickets in those last 2 overs. With 4 overs left to go, I can't imagine they'll be going out for too many big slogs, especially with Mustard being the last recognised batsman left for Durham here. But we've done a very good job of containing, it must be said, at this stage of the innings. And I won't really mind that, getting Graham Onions down on strike. Graham Onions no bunny with the bat, but obviously is not in the side for his batting. So fingers crossed we can get some outswing. We can get something that just takes the edge and makes its way back to the keeper. Swing and a miss to start things off, so that is beautiful. We've just bowled outswing today. A lot of people say, Cliffy, use inswing. Inswing just does not work for me. I very, very rarely get bowled in this game. More likely to get a catch out there with a shot like that. But that's why I don't use inswing. It just, for some reason or another, just does not work for me. I'll try it this ball, you know, just to mix it up. We've had, obviously, outswing for the whole thing. And look at that. In swing, I don't know if that's come off the bat or it has come off the pad. Off the bat, says the umpire. That was actually quite handy. I'm going to go there again, and probably this time just start it a little bit wider than off stump, and it has been cut away for a single. So no wickets here today, which is a shame. We do still have the opportunity to have a bat coming in at number 6, but none for 25. At the end of the day, again, it's not terrible, but it's not good. We want to be picking up these wickets, boys. We want these wickets. And the way the boys are going, I don't know who it was that hit all the runs, but we are not going to be required to bat. Lancashire win by 9 wickets. And Hamid, who I think England are kind of in a bit of a spot of bother with their openers. I mean, Keaton Jennings did pick it up in the second innings. I think Hamid has actually played for them. I think he played on the tour of India. And did reasonably well. Vera Peterson, 41 not out off 25 for him, and Brown, 33 off 26. So all in all, a very good day for Lancashire. Not the greatest of days for us. None for 25 with the ball. Didn't get a chance with the bat, but we do get our team the 2 vital points that we need to keep climbing up this league table, which is exactly what we are doing. I'm going to wrap things up here, guys. Do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to smash that thumbs up like button. If you are new, please hit that subscribe button down below. Until next time, ka kite anoa. See you soon.